Hello, speech class. My name is Amanda Cup. I am going to speak on potassium levels in the blood. The terms are actually hypokalemia and hyperkalemia. That means you either have too much or too little. Hypo is actually too little potassium, and hyper is too much potassium. In the interest of time, I'm just going to get right down to it. Our signs and symptoms for hypokalemia, that would be the one that is below. The signs and symptoms of it are muscle weakness, fatigue, leg cramps, and also constipation. The causes of hypokalemia is actually the use of diuretics, vomiting, diarrhea, nasogastric suction, so nasogastric, stomach. Sometimes they have to suction both, and I guess that potassium can go out in that process. Also, if you've been in the hospital a long time and you've been on IV fluids, if they do not give you a potassium supplement, you run the risk of low potassium. Now, our normal range for potassium is only 3.5 to 5%. So you can see there's quite a small margin of error, and a lot of things can cause this to happen. If you have any of these symptoms, muscle weakness, fatigue, leg cramps, or constipation, it might be a good idea to go ahead and maybe eat a banana, some leafy greens. Oranges or potatoes are very good suppliers of potassium. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, that would be the hyper, where you're over 5 on your potassium levels. That can be caused by renal failure, crush injuries, since it is 98% of it is intracellular, so inside the cells. Once it's out of the cells, it's into the bloodstream. So things that can make that happen, like I said, renal failure, crush injuries. Let's say that you crushed your arm. That is going to cause those cells to crush, and then the potassium will be released into the bloodstream, and as well burns for the same reason. Now, our symptoms of that actually spells out murder, which is a bit different, but muscle weakness, urine output, a lot of urine output. Oliguria is the medical term for that. Respiratory distress, decreased cardiac contractility. Actually, if your potassium level is too high, it can stop your heart, and it will stop your heart. They will find EKG changes, and also your reflexes, they will decrease. Ultimately, it is very severe, and you do want to get that checked out. If you're having either sets of those symptoms, you'll want to be seen by a medical doctor. And in the interest of time, I'm going to let you go. I hope this was informative. Thank you.